Well, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend. Big week ahead with the big Toronto Expo starting this Thursday. We are going to roll this evening with break 17,992, 25-26 Series 1. 3-box double up random. So we're going to randomize our 16 participants that have been doubled up. Then we'll randomize the 32 NHL teams. Give you guys a minute or so for any trades. And then we shall break. So good luck. Here are the 16 participants. 17,992. We've got M Tower 5, Julien D'Entremont, True North 519, E April, David Stewart, Jason Adams, Aaron Kaiser, a couple. Dang Nguyen, Matthew Brown, Crash Bandit 84, Big Pappy, Moose 66, Classy Wang, Julien D'Entremont, and GMAC. All spots doubled up. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Classy Wang at the top, Aaron Kaiser at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Let's paste. Back to the randomizer. We got all 32 NHL teams. Ducks through the Jets 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dallas at the top. Columbus at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Let's paste. Let's print. Let's read them off. So team assignments 17,992 are as follows. So Classy Wang with Dallas, Big Pappy, Minnesota, Crash Bandit 84, Chicago, Moose 66, the Islanders, M Tower 5, Nashville, Jason Adams, Zick, LA, Dang Nguyen, the Ducks, Julian, you got Utah, True North 519, Pittsburgh, M Tower 5, Philly, Crash Bandit 84, the Oilers, GMAC, Detroit, Moose 66, the Devils, Aaron Kaiser, Vancouver and Ottawa, True North, Buffalo, Julien D'Entremont, the Rangers, E April, San Jose, Matthew Brown, the Capitals, GMAC, Florida, Aaron Kaiser, Vegas, Julian with Seattle, Matthew Brown, the Jets, David Stewart, the Blues, Classy Wang, Colorado, Jason Adams at Tampa Bay, David Stewart, Calgary, Julian's got Montreal, E April, Boston, Big Pappy, Toronto, Dang Nguyen, Carolina, Aaron Kaiser, Columbus. So a minute or so for any trades, guys, and then it's break time. Three more spots have just gone in that 6-box mixer team buy. So grab up those spots in that one. $30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds for trades. All right, final look at your team assignments. Enjoy 3 boxes of Series 1. Have fun, everybody. Which one's 17,987? 17,987. Oh, the 8-box mixer still a little ways away. Oh, I'll let you respond there, True North, before I start breaking. A Buffalo for Boston trade offer. Yes, no. Yeah. E April, you agree? So both of you agree on the trade? Perfect. So E April will get Buffalo. True North Now it's Boston. Trade complete on the sheet. And here we go. Now we can start with our Series 1 3-box double up. Here we go with box number 1. Yep, your Pittsburgh and Boston. We start with a Drew Doughty canvas for LA. Joakim Kemel, Young Guns, Nashville. Evgeny Malkin, portrait, Pittsburgh. Clear cut of Bo Horvat for the Islanders. Encore of Adam Fantilli, Columbus. Sizzle reel Mason McTavish for the Ducks. Sizzle reel of Cole Perfetti for the Jets. Artem Levushnov, Young Guns, Chicago. Goal-oriented Alex Ovechkin for the Capitals. Outburst silver Sam Carrick for the Rangers. Sizzle reel Kent Johnson, Columbus. Compositions of Matthew Tkachuk, Florida. Sizzle reel speckled of Marchment for Dallas. Dmitry Voronkov, canvas, Columbus. Portrait of Matthew Wood for Nashville. Encore of Mackenzie Blackwood for the Avalanche. Sizzle reel Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Young Guns of Jakub Skarek for the Islanders. Dazzlers Blue, Zach Werenski, Columbus. Keandre Miller canvas for the Rangers. Compositions of Macklin Celebrini, San Jose. Encore of Peter Kochka of Carolina. Systems of Dustin Wolf for the Flames. Young Guns Jacob Quillen, Toronto. Goal-oriented red out of 199, Sam Reinhart, Florida. Compadres, Aho and Svechnikov, Carolina. Cup Quest of Martin Necas for the Avalanche. Canvas for the Islanders, Anthony Duclair. Mark Catcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders. Goal-oriented Lucas Raymond, Detroit. Encore of Gabe Perreault for the Rangers. Portrait speckled Josh Morrissey for the Jets. Systems of Philip Grubauer, Seattle. Bustle of Matt Boldy, Minnesota. Rodrigo Bulls, Young Guns for Philly. Portrait of Jonathan Marchessault, Nashville. On to box 2, 3-box double up of Series 1 kicking off our Tuesday night of break fun. We got an encore of William Nylander, Toronto. Sizzle reel Dakota Joshua, Vancouver. Young Guns of Jakub Skarek for the Islanders. Outburst silver Frank Nazar, Chicago. Sizzle reel of Leo Carlson for the Ducks. Goal-oriented Elias Pettersson, Vancouver. Anthony Duclair, canvas for the Islanders. Zane Parekh, Young Guns for Calgary. Portrait of Adam Fox for the Rangers. Alex Tuck encore for Buffalo. Portrait speckled Malkin for Pittsburgh. Sizzle reel of Owen Tippett for Philly. Sidney Crosby, sizzle reel for Pittsburgh. Parker Ford, Young Guns for the Jets. Portrait of Matt Zuccarello, Minnesota. Dazzlers Blue, Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers. Lucas Raymond, canvas, Detroit. Goal-oriented Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Encore blue, Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks. Pavel Zacha encore for Boston. Systems of Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. Compadres of Laine and Slavkovsky for Montreal. Tim Washy, Young Guns for the Ducks. Portrait of Seth Jarvis, Carolina. Sizzle Real Speckled Lehkonen for the Avalanche. Dmitry Voronkov, Canvas, Columbus. Compositions of Austin Matthews, Toronto. Encore Chris Letang, Pittsburgh. Systems of Joseph Wall, Toronto. Victor Osman, Young Guns for Seattle. Portrait Red out of 199, Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Evander Kane, Bustle for the Oilers. Compositions of Jason Roberts in Dallas. Young Guns Canvas Jack Finley for Tampa Bay. Ian Moore Young Guns for the Ducks. Cup Quest, Mitch Marner, Toronto. Third and final box in this 3-box double up of Series 1. Encore for Carolina, Andrei Svechnikov. Composition Speckled Tkachuk for Florida. Systems of Linus Allmark for Ottawa. Bustle of Kiefer Sherwood for the Canucks. Rory Cairns, Young Guns for Calgary. Dougie Hamilton, Portrait, New Jersey. Dazzlers Blue for the Buffalo Sabres, Bowen Byram. Cole Perfetti, Canvas for the Jets. Goal-oriented Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Black and White Young Guns Canvas, Joakim Kemell, Nashville. Matthew Nyes, Encore for Toronto. Sizzle Reel of Austin Matthews, Toronto. Systems for the Capitals, Logan Thompson. Ivan Demidov, Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. Portrait of Matthew Wood, Nashville. Sizzle Real Speckled for the Capitals, Alex Ovechkin. Cale Makar, Canvas for the Avalanche. Compositions of Matthew Tkachuk, Florida. Encore of UC Saros, Nashville. Systems Peter Kochkov, Carolina. Sam Morton, Young Guns for the Flames. Dazzlers Pink, Adrian Kempe, LA. Compadres, Hellebuck and Morrissey for the Jets. Compositions of Erik Karlsson, Pittsburgh. Canvas for the Islanders, Matt Barzal. Donovan Sabrango, Young Guns for Ottawa. Cup Quest, Jason Roberts in Dallas. Encore of Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Sizzle Reel, Sergei Bobrovsky, Florida. Young Guns, Jakub Skarek for the Islanders. I think there was one of those in every box. We've got an Outburst Silver of Jake DeBrusk, Vancouver. Lane Hudson, Bustle for Montreal. Goal-oriented Lucas Raymond, Detroit. Final pack. Wrapping up 17,992. Elias Pettersson, Canvas for the Canucks. Mark Catcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders. And we wrap it up with a Jonathan Marchessault Portrait for Nashville. There you have it, guys. There's our first break of the evening complete. Hope you enjoyed some Series 1. Thanks, everybody. All right, what are we filling next? Lots of break fun this evening.